Leon has dubbed this the battle for the invoice. So Leon reached out to all the contestants and asked them to make mean faces. So the only one there that really truly looks mean is Google Lou.
Google Lou's ready.
See on the top left.
Google Lou looks fucking pissed. Like, what is he?
Google Lou hates bots, so he's ready.
Google Lou just missed out on a pink bottom San Diego Padres hat, right? So he ended up with the green.
Google Lou's pissed.
We got more San Diego pink bottoms coming out.
Well, they should have pre-ordered them, right?
Yeah, you could have pre-ordered them, but I got different ones. So if you didn't pre-order it, I got a couple different ones coming out.
So Justin, the people on the right side of this beautiful graphic look awfully gentle, in my opinion.
I don't know if you want to call Ant gentle, but sure.
Yeah, well, for the purpose of this, we'll say gentle. But so Justin, as we're getting some more of the contestants in, and Google Lou dries his face because I think he's already sweating because he's so intense. How about you tell us what you've been up to, man? What have you been up to? What's coming up? You know, that sort of thing.
Nothing much. Well, I was for right now at least. Well, I was
watching the Islanders.
Yeah, watching the Islanders. They just took the dub, so up 2-1 in the series.
Oh boy! So you're going to be in a good mood. So you might tell us.
Yeah,
you'll probably tell us some shit you're not supposed to then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But let me think. I know I just started working on January this past week. December I submitted, I think like a week or two ago. I know what's coming in for September though. So after the cotton candies drop next week, which everyone will see this coming week, there's 23 teams or 23 hats. I think 21 team, 23 hats. And then I believe after that is, after that, it's Pink Lemonades. Yes, Pink Lemonades will be back. So next versions of Pink Lemonades. And then there's another colorway, which I think I told Leon about the other day. I don't remember if it was Leon, but I was in my meeting on Tuesdays, and I forgot that I did it. We were mapping out what the plans were for September, and John was like, no, you remember you did this colorway? So I'm going to call it the Salt Lakes probably, so you guys could figure it out. You could figure out what the Salt Lakes are. Based off of that wording, what the colorway for that is. So those should all be in September. Those are going to be from, and then we always have like our minor leagues and scatter drops. And I think football is coming in towards the end of September. So yeah, because I don't remember when I ordered those minor league hats. So I know there's some minor league stuff coming out. That Candy Rain pack should be in sometime soon. There's too many hats to keep track of everything because some stuff gets delayed.
So much going on. I will tell you, man, these black and reds are more impressive than I thought they would be.
So here's the thing, right? Is that like red bottoms have been a thing since what, like 99? I think that's when Seattle first wore theirs, was in 99.
Yeah.
We didn't start the red bottom. Like I remember when we posted the White Sox hat for the initial drop last week, someone was like, oh, this is a new design that I came up with. But I've had this design for months, and I was like, well, I've hoped you had it for years because a White Sox 03 All-Star is a regular red bottom because that's their colorway. Like, you should have that. Like, if you're a White Sox fan, right? Like, so, and I told him like I did that hat 7 years ago. Now, if it was the black Texas Rangers one, I did not do that hat 7 years ago. I did that now, but the White Sox one, for that being the initial colorway, like, now that one we've done forever.
You know what's been the most interesting thing in the hat world of late has been the whole debate between gray brims and other color brims. This has been some impressive dialogue around. You know, I was telling Leon the other day, it's almost like, you know, I'm watching like, you know, the East Coast West Coast rap battle from the 90s, except this shit's corny.
I mean, it's just people with nothing to do.
Yes. I mean, I've never really been that fired up about like a great.
I mean, if you saw, I was on there live, and I mean, I got all the respect in the world from them, but I was like, I don't care. Buy what you want. I'm still gonna get your money when you. I do a gray brim, right? So what's the difference? Like,
well, I will
care.
share this. I believe that everything we show today will not have a gray brim. So,
It could.
It could, but I don't think it will.
It could. Okay.
Well,
But, like-
maybe a Tribe Called Culture is the first time I've seen his real name. Maybe he's
John?
going to throw out a great brim.
He might. He was when the
one.
lines at NoHo first started. He was. I think he had to work Saturdays, but Fridays he was always number one in line. From like November.
Saturdays.
He
That's
also,
Saturday.
he also
Okay.
has the best graphics in his Instagram stories that I've ever seen.
Oh, why, thank you. Why,
He's doing
thank
some
you.
crazy ass shit going on, and then he pops his head on one of them. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things to see. So we got a pretty deep all-star cast here. I think someone's missing, but
Is everybody on?
I think Ash is coming back. He couldn't hear. So he's coming
What up,
back.
guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
We can hear you, Carlos.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Cause I'm doing my live straight from
the
a
Hard Rock
Mexican
Cafe,
restaurant.
maybe. It certainly sounds like it. So you're doing your live from Chili's.
No, it's a Mexican restaurant.
Okay. So what I'm,
Dedication. I said I was gonna show up.
well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand it over to animal expert / co-host Leon Chen. So Leon, would you like to take over here? Is Ash going to come back in or what?
Yeah, he said he's going to try and join by his phone. So
Okay.
I believe so. So Jason Mead is going to have a randomizer, and we're going to determine the draft order. So from the 5 judges, we're going to give our top 3 choices: first, second, third. First place will get 3 points. Second place, 2 points. Third place, 1 point. So Jason Mead will tally up the votes, and then the winner will receive a glorious invoice for a future Hatclub release, paid for by now not only me and Pierre. Jason's gonna foot the bill a little bit.
Jason decided to take $4 off Leon and I's hands.
Yeah,
He's going
I'll
to
take
do
it.
his part, which will be great. But
I'll
also,
take
hey, Leon, can I just share one thing that I think is extremely important from a rules perspective?
Yes.
And this goes directly to Google Lou. Google Lou. I
Yes.
know that Justin has not created any hats that come out of a fucking suitcase. So if I see one of these random ass suitcase hats you like to fucking pull out in these battles, we're kicking your ass off of this stream. You understand?
No, these are all, at very least, Hat Club, very likely old NoHo hats that I've gotten since February.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
why
You're really running deep here. So it's not like you're gonna be pulling out the suitcase Roger Clemens hat that you did the last time.
No suitcase Roger Clemens today. I do have something though I wanted to show you. I don't know if you want to do it now or at the end.
Let's do it at the end. We don't want to take away from the joy that is going to be someone beating Google Lou in a battle.
Okay.
We're ready. I
Judge-
just want to bet this guy was at the seamstress today and he had some pink bottom put onto that Roger Clemens hat. He's going to claim he got a 1-1.
All right, so judges, what we're gonna do is each contestant's gonna show all 5 of their hats, right? So some of them have the same hat. That's cool. Whatever. We're judging the overall collection of 5, and you guys can judge it however you want, whatever criteria you want. You just need to send me through the chat your 3 favorite collections in order. All right.
All right. So Jason, what's the order?
So first up, we're gonna go with Drewski.
Okay.
And I just randomly drew names out of a hat for who would go.
Can I please share with everyone that Drew is a Lids employee?
Works for the Big Blue Store.
So I think it's important to note that one of the most passionate Hat Club customers and fans is a Lids employee. He's also one of the best people in the hat world.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
He's an awesome kid.
So do you want to go one hat at a time, or do you want to see
Nope.
all 5 hats at one time?
Drop all 5 of us. Well, you can show one hat at a time, but we're gonna see all 5 of your hats before we can move on to the next.
Okay. So I'm gonna go White Sox, watermelon. I'm gonna go Nationals 2019 World Series icy blue bottom.
Blue, I see blue.
I'm gonna go Cardinals 64 icy blue. I'm gonna go Angels 50th anniversary icy blue. And I'm gonna go Dodgers pink bottom, friends and family.
Well, that's the Friends and Family re-release, you mean?
Yep.
Friends and family, eh?
Family.
All right.
So I had to just put that out there just to make sure we differentiate, because if someone pulls out the original Friends and Family, they got a little bit of a leg up.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah, definitely.
your criteria. All right. Thank you, Drew.
Well, do you know the difference, Jason?
I have no clue. No.
Okay. Well, just let you know.
He's voting them all down because they all have side patches.
They all have side patches. I haven't seen
Well,
a hat I like it.
someone better pull out that Colt 45's pink bottom for Jason if you want to win something with it.
Yeah, for Raiders, NFL Raiders. Come on, pull it up.
All right. Next up, we have the Google Lou.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with the Padres brown pink bottom. I think this is my favorite one I've gotten yet. And I agree with Pierre. This is a really, really nice hat. We have the 93 Phillies World Series maroon blue bottom.
That's one of my favorites.
Great year.
It's a really nice one. From the green eggs and ham, I'm going with the Blue Jays.
Oh man,
I think this is really beautiful with the pink highlights and the logo, the pink bottom.
Yep.
I went off the end with the green eggs and ham collection. I already have like 6, and I think I pre-ordered another 11.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Your numbers.
Yeah.
Then the pink lemonades, which I just got last week. I know Pierre doesn't like it, but I have the Yankees and the Padres, but I'm going with the Yankees because I really like the highlighting in the patch. Yeah. Really did a beautiful job with that. Nice. And I've been wanting one of these pink lemonades since I first saw it. I think it was in early March. Took forever to get one. And then I am going to go with a gray bottom. I'm going to go with the actual Yankee Easter, the lavender one that they messed up on. And I managed to get it on the release.
The original drop.
April. So that's the
original Easter.
The original, yes.
Wow.
All right.
And just so you know, that pink lemonade is those were delayed by a while, but those were supposed to be part of another collection where the logos were all pink. But those were delayed by so long that there'll be some coming out, I think, in September with them. But yeah, that's one of the rarer ones that has the pink logo on it.
Hey, Justin, a real quick question for you, if you could.
Mm-hmm.
So, all these recent collections we've seen, where the logo on the front is white, is that because there's some sort of rule on the team's end or MLB's end that won't allow you to change the color of those logos?
No. What it is, so when I'm mocking up the hat, if the team doesn't have have the accent around it or the border around it, I don't want to add a border. So I don't want to add a border to a Yankee hat.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I hate doing that.
Yeah. That's why with Washington. That's why with the Nationals you can do stuff because it's there.
Yes, whenever I see the border LA hats, I'm like, why? Just leave it.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. Like for example, the Texas hat, they have the 3D image, so the shadow will be red. I'm not going to add like San Francisco. I'm not going to add a border to the SF hat. That's just what I prefer. If I had someone actually complain on Instagram today, why is there not a red trim? Well, then you can get your own New Era account, do it the way you want. It's the way I do it.
Or head over to the local seamstress and see if they can.
Yeah, go put it. But that's just my preference, and I'm gonna make what I like to wear.
Yeah, no, I wasn't challenging it. I'm more wondering.
No,
you could if you wanted to change that SF logo to all red if you wanted to. And we could just
then when the bottom is red, the front much in my opinion.
Okay.
Like Leon's been there when I'll mock up some stuff, and I'll match the accent of a patch to the front logo instead of the bottom, because if it's blue, it's too much blue for me. That's just, except when you get like the 64 Cardinals hat, that's one of them that I'll break the rule because that one just looks so good. But a lot of them when the logos are big, it's just too much of that one color for me that I'll switch it up and put the logos in white or something else.
Cool.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Justin.
Next up, we have, and excuse me if I get this wrong, Deshaun.
Ah, yes, sir.
Mr. Tribe.
All right. So first off, I'm gonna kick it off with the 64 Cardinals, pink bottom.
Oh,
Pierre loves that hat.
that's my favorite of all time.
Pierre loves that.
Next up, I'm gonna go
Ooh,
brown Houston
that
Astros, pink bottom.
PBJ pin.
One of my favorites. Next up, 08 Phillies, the first,
Nice.
icy bottom.
I think you've just been watching Pierre's IG and just picking out
Oh.
his favorites.
No, these are my favorites. Next up,
Great minds think alike, man.
I'm gonna go
Another
OG
one. Another one. That was,
Diamondbacks inaugural patch.
Pierre love that
Many-
patch.
Many don't know this exists.
This the
And
Pierre patch.
last up, I'm gonna go the A's Friends and Family.
yep. Boom.
One of the nastiest patches I've come across in Hatclub. So
Yeah, all these other clowns got the one without all the gold trim, right?
this is true. It's a treat.
Yeah, I haven't brought that one back yet.
No,
My
man.
five.
You see how he switched it up and put on the same hat as me, though, right? Right before he started.
I didn't notice
wanted
that.
to-
I didn't notice that, but
Just-
I'll change it just for you.
You know what
I'll
I
change
do?
it.
You know, Tribe, you gotta make sure anytime you come in contact with Ben from Hatclub, you're wearing that Friends and Family Oakland A's hat.
No
He doesn't
problem.
have
You can send him a random picture of it wherever you can.
I will do.
like
I'll send
daily.
him on Twitter.
At the same time, every day, just send him a picture of that hat.
Yeah.
I will.
Maybe we can do it together. Maybe you and I can do a side by side. Maybe we'll do one of those cool images you throw on your stories, and we can.
I will make one, and I will get that done.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Next up, we have the Queen, Marin.
All right. My five. First, Kansas City Royals. I like how he iced out the patch.
Mm-hmm.
From the original Icy pre-order, that's the only one I pre-ordered for myself.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Just that you know that.
Got a nice little pin on it from Mr. Leon.
Nice pin.
Now, how many family members did you buy that hat for, Marin?
All four that wear hats: mom, dad, brother, me. So, yeah. 3 originally. Davey made an exception, and then I had to pre-order my brother's. So he lives in New York, so he could have ordered it himself, but he's lazy. So,
Well, he's got a
for
great.
Jason,
Ooh,
patch list,
just pirates.
pink.
Went with
This
the
is my
Pirates
favorite.
one too.
That's
It's
just
my
the-
favorite.
Two birds with
I
one
also have a
stone, man.
Mets. I have a Mets on the way as well.
Yeah, that's Justin's favorite team.
Hmm?
Justin's favorite.
I'm waiting for my sandwich pin to go with it.
Nope.
And then
I know those. I actually got for anyone wondering, I got the envelopes in yesterday.
Nice.
So
I got
It'll
a
be
gray
sent
bottom
out.
too. My favorite taxi
Ooh, Boston.
because the colors pop. I bought the Royals one too, but I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. The white doesn't look right on yellow. I don't know. And then
Hey, this
Green
wasn't
eggs
the
and ham.
Insult Justin's creation show.
it's just not my favorite. I bought it.
could have went with the Brewers. The Brewers one came out way nicer than I
Oh,
thought it was gonna.
Oh, the Brewers was nice, man.
Yeah,
the
I'll
Brewers
never
was
wear
nice.
it.
All right.
Yeah, the Brewers one.
That
came out
blue
great.
on that yellow is nice.
I got it too. Green eggs and ham. Wanted it so much, went down to a 6 7/8 on accident. And then, last but not least, San Diego, 2016, because Kansas City Royals players Salvador Perez and Eric Hosmer hit home runs in this game to carry the American League to win. So those are my five.
That's the one red bottom I got for myself for the original drop.
It's like we have
That's
good
the one I got
taste
for
together,
myself.
Justin.
This is going to be hard to judge.
Yeah.
This is going to be hard to judge.
Well, Google Luna didn't pull out his fucking suitcase yet, so we gotta wait. To see.
But wait, there's more.
All right, and
then Marin just switches up the other hats she has just to be like, if you didn't like those 5, I have another 10 more.
Well, I see everybody's doing that. So next up, we have if he hasn't had too many margaritas at the restaurant, we got Carlos.
They have beautiful ceiling tiles in that Chili's.
Carlos, you still with us?
Yeah, he is.
He's moving.
All right, there he is.
There he is.
He's chewing.
He's eating like mozzarella stick.
Right now.
We can come back to you if we're interrupting dinner.
No, it's all right. I'm getting nothing.
Brought his hats.
We're good.
with him
Yeah,
to the
he's having the best time out of all of us, actually.
Yeah, he is.
dedication.
I didn't want to wear my luchador mask to the restaurant, so.
Don't want to get those dirty. All right, what do you got for us, man?
My God is I lost the Pierre point, but it's red New York. I see.
That's the first red icy.
Nice.
I'm wearing the pinky pink lemonade. I like this one, the original. Something about that gold and the pink in the patch.
Yep.
Dope to me.
That's not the original. The original is the Red Sox one. I think the first one that was shown was the Red Sox one, but I'll let that slide in my vote.
All right. Got the LA glow in the dark.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That is a good one.
I love just how the patch glows in the dark. It's dope. You got green eggs and ham. Anytime the color matches the under visor on a Diamondback, I'm copying.
Yeah, see, that's why I like that one, because just the accent color around the border of the Diamondbacks logo looks better than if I change the pink to the copper to pink.
Well, that one's that's the
pink.
2001 World Series one, or is that the inaugural?
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah, I've done both.
Very cool.
Because
I have both. I just wasn't sure which one it was.
The matured one was the inaugural patch, and then the newer one was a 2001.
Yeah, I love that hat too.
And they got the maroon with icy.
Nice.
That's such a good one. See, and that one was made because that was their old school colors. That's why I made that one. That's one of the original ones. That icy one.
Yeah, the Phillies in maroon with the new logo, the loser patch.
All right, gentlemen, I'll go back to eating.
All right. What'd you order?
A tlayuda. It's like a big ass tostada.
Nice. All right. And last but not least, because we didn't have somebody show up, we got Ash.
All right, you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie, putting you last puts you at a disadvantage, but I got two hats, some people already pulled off. I got the 1964 World Series Cardinals. Beautiful hat.
It's the best one, so good thing you pulled that one out.
Yeah.
Yo, I took a picture with this hat, and somebody offered me $270 for this hat, man. Look what you did, Justin. Look what you did. Houston 45th anniversame man. This one is crazy.
270?
Right after I worn it too.
Then why didn't you sell it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Now when I think of it, but man, this hat is just beautiful, man. This is one of the best hats right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back.
So you better get that money now.
I gotta find that guy. But third, we got the two. I'm gonna call this the 2.0 lemonade because it got the pink on it.
Yep.
And 1981 World Series. This one is just crazy.
Yeah. For anybody wondering, same thing with Googleoos, that pack. The reason why the pink is a little brighter, it's metallic pink. For anyone that didn't know.
Yeah.
That's why I use metallic pink on.
It's like what you did on the socks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. The Sox one got a crazy patch too. The All-Star one, that one's beautiful. And a lot of people, they like the watermelon, they like the green eggs and ham, but I think the icy green is one of the best ones right here. 1999 World Series, Yankees. And I know you like the inaugural patch, Pierre. I don't think a lot of people seen this one besides you, Justin.
Yeah.
Last but not least.
Tribe's wearing it right now. That's the great.
Hold on, we get bonus points for wearing the same hat as Justin. Hold on. We get bonus points. That's a bonus point right there. But yeah, that's my five, man.
I'll change it. Let me not do that. Let me not do that.
Oh, now he
I'll
puts
change
on my favorite green eggs and
Why
ham.
did you pull that one
I'll
out?
change it.
All right. All right. So judges,
Ooh, this is hard.
I know it's hard. So when you figure it out in the private chat in Zoom, send it directly. Send it directly to me. Your three in order. Your three favorite collections.
Oh shoot.
All right. I don't know how to do this private chat in Zoom.
All right, then send it to me on IG if you want.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is pretty nerve-wracking, if I must say
Yeah,
so.
Ooh.
you guys just gotta sit there and sweat it out until we
Feels
figure
like American Idol right now.
I think going last has an advantage because it's
Just for
fresh in our
everybody
memory.
else out there,
Yeah,
people don't
yeah,
realize
Ash, I
how
think- I
hard
think-
5 hats is, though.
What happened, Drew?
I said people don't realize how hard 5 hats is. You know how,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
I've been sitting here all day trying to figure out 5 hats. And
If you
hard
think
to figure out
if you think it's hard for you,
hundreds of hats.
imagine what if you think it's hard for you, imagine what it would be like for me.
Yeah, but like Leon said, that's why you guys aren't in it, though.
I had 3 sets of 5.
I don't even know if I could pick 5.
I picked 5. I can pick 5 right now off the top of my head.
I had 3 different sets of 5. So
You did. There was
Half
some
my-
strategy to this, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Half my shit's in the mail, so I wouldn't be able to play.
well, and I had to pre-order a bunch.
I sent it to you, Jason.
Thank you.
Being in Kansas is a slight disadvantage. That Deshaun doesn't have to experience. Right?
I don't know. I guess so.
It's all right. When the store opens back up, I'm just going to send my brother and my 2 nephews. You'll sell hats to
when Kansas becomes the fashion mecca of the world, then you'll
What?
be able to when Kansas becomes the
Yeah.
fashion mecca of the
Yeah.
world, you'll be all set.
I don't anticipate that happening based on what I see people wearing, but you know,
Listen, I waited in that line before, and I gotta tell you, man, I just gotta say this, right? Anybody who waits in that line in NoHo earns that hat because, listen, I was out there once. It was like 12 degrees outside. I felt like my balls were gonna fall off, and I sat there for a hat. I'm like, these dudes do this, man. Anyone who bitches about these guys getting hats when they wait, guys and girls getting hats when they wait in a line, all I gotta say is like, fuck off. Like these guys are in line waiting for these hats. It's insane, man. Like, and it's cold as shit, man. It's New York City, and some of them are out there at 5 a.m. waiting, 4 a.m. waiting for hats. I mean, come on, man.
Tribe, that should have been in your 5 right there. I think that one.
All of these almost made it, but
Which one?
It was this at a-
which hat are you talking about?
it
The
was this
Detroit
at
Tigers.
Astros, but
You see it?
The Tigers one he's
Tiger
wearing with
Stadium
Stadium.
Stadium?
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Tiger
time I used
Stadium
the Stadium
patch?
one.
I like that patch. You know what though, man? There's something. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I just don't like the white, like the white logos on the front. It's not a matter of design. It's just a matter of fact. Like I just don't. I like the stuff that has color on it on the front. You know, that's just me though.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what you're doing. I mean, you can't. You're kind of crippled with that. What I'm saying is, those are my least favorite.
But those
What about
3
this
came
one?
out solid.
That thing's fucking beautiful, man. That thing's beautiful. I love
And
that.
Ash is
The
pulling
pink
it out too.
socks.
that arrived yesterday.
I actually, you know what, Sean, I actually like that one better than I like the original pink one.
I do as well.
But I like
It's the
that
patch.
subtle pink. I like that subtle pink on the front better.
Oh, I have the
The red,
results
though.
whenever you guys are ready.
You have the results?
I do.
Well, we were just talking a little shit. This was kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, hey, you can keep talking shit. I'll just leave.
So we have the results though. I'm almost like now I'm intrigued.
Yep.
How are
Kurt,
you gonna tell us?
can I ask Kurt a question though? Leon, can we ask Kurt a question? So
Yeah.
Kurt, like this is like your entry into the undervisor craze, right? Like, what are you thinking, man? You saw some cool shit, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like when the colors work together with like the original logo because that's, I don't know, this is so new to me. But that maroon Phillies with the blue, the icy blue, that was amazing.
Yeah,
I
that
love
maroon and icy blue. You know what? You know the most shocking thing through all this to me was that green goes with pink.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying like at first when someone told me that, I was like, I'm not gonna want those. And then I got one. I was like, holy shit, I want all of them because I've never seen a. That's the color combination that I did not think would work, and it absolutely, man, it killed it.
Yeah, even like Kelly green and pink. But that the dark green, the forest green and pink is nice too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, if two colors don't work.
Yeah, that forest green goes with a lot.
Yeah, it does more so than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Jason?
The two colors that don't work, orange and neon yellow. You saw that this week. Yeah. Don't do that.
We have
orange and neon yellow.
Yeah. I'll send you an example.
Yeah, those are two bright colors. You need a dark contrast in there.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So what we're gonna do is I will give us the top three, starting with the third place.
All right.
In third place, with an awesome collection. Actually, you guys all had awesome collections. It was very, very tough to choose. But in third place, we have our man Ash. Very good.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You were at a disadvantage because you went last and you got to see what.
That's what I'm
everyone
saying.
presented.
Should have pulled out some wild cards, but I'll take third. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's the luck of the draw. It happens. In second place, and this was actually kind of surprising to me, was Google Lou. Even without a suitcase, he came in second place.
Google Lou.
Google Lou. He's got a good eye though.
He does.
Yep.
He does. And then, and actually almost a clean sweep in first place was Dashon.
Oh, thank you. I had to throw my
first place.
had to throw my first
So the
pink
thing,
bottle
if
for that
nobody
one.
knows about the Sean or tribe that we all call him No, is he would. What time did you start showing up for the drops? By yourself?
Originally about 5.
5 a.m. He'd be the first one there.
Yeah.
Every drop.
So can I ask something, Justin, if that's okay?
Yeah.
So obviously Deshaun's we're gonna take care of him, right? But
yep.
Would you be okay if I paid for the other 4 to make sure everyone got a hat?
Nope, not a problem.
Okay.
Other five.
Other
Yeah.
5. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Fine. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
I'll work it out with Davey. We'll get everybody hooked up. Don't worry.
Yeah, and
about
I'll foot the bill for the other 5. I want to make sure everyone gets.
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out with Davey. I'll put it on my discount or something like that. We'll work it out with Davey.
All right, I'll take care of the other 5. So you're all winners today. Even I just really appreciate you guys being on. This was fun, man.
Now I want to show you if we got a minute.
Oh yeah, show me.
Yeah. So also,
many times about 2004 is your favorite season.
Of course it is. It's because it's when the Red Sox handed the Yankees their ass, and then just went on to be the best.
I was at Game 7. I was at ALCS Game 7 in both 2003 and 2004, and they were very different games. And I got a hat that I'd initially bought for a friend of mine who's a Red Sox fan that I was going to give to him, but then they pissed me off about something, and it's been sitting in my closet for the last 16 years. And I don't know if you have this one. Have you ever seen this?
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Whoa.
So I think this belongs with you, and I would like to give it to you. It would be great in your Red Sox collection, and it belongs in your vault.
Man, I love it. Google Lou. You can pull anything out of suitcases you want. I take back all that shit I said, man. But God, man, that would mean so much to me, man. That would never go anywhere. So that would stay. I would put that in a very special place, man. I appreciate it, Lou.
Oh, that's crazy.
Awesome,
Certainly.
So what I was gonna say is, for everyone who participated, you don't have to cash it in on this week's drop. You can save it for something you really want. Like, so cotton candies are this week and a couple other teams I forgot. But like, if you don't want it, something that's this week, if you rather wait for the Halloween stuff or,
minor league teams,
minor league, football, whatever you want.
We got Christmas coming.
I already know. I already know.
We got a bunch. Got the
and Deshaun, you don't have to get up at 4 a.m. and go wait in line. You just
I still will. I definitely still will.
It's part of the experience, right? It's part of the experience, right? I'm gonna go out there and wait in the line a couple of times. You get there at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. might be over with.
Oh yeah.
It might be earlier than that now.
Yeah.
I came at 9 o'clock once and I took an L, man. I came
What
at
was
9.
the-
I took a L.
What
It
was the
was the,
last?
At 9 o'clock, what, in the morning or at night?
Yeah, in the morning. In the morning. No,
Oh.
actually, I was there at 7 in the 8 in the morning, and I took a L. I waited like 3.
Well,
the
just
drop opened
remember,
at
back then my runs were way smaller, but
Yeah.
the last drop before we closed Tribe, what was it? You were there at 2 a.m.
I
icy?
won't disclose that information, but you're getting close. You're getting close.
Yeah.
Tribe,
Was it the icy
Tribe, if I promise to keep it quiet, maybe can I go out there with a camp chair once and wait with you?
Of course.
All right, man. It's a kind of, it's not really a date, but you know what I mean.
I got you. I got
I don't
you.
want my girlfriend. I don't want my girlfriend to think I'm cheating on her. So
Oh, no. I'm not so easy on the eyes, so it's all right.
I'll bring a camp chair. We'll hang out there. But listen,
Let's
this
do
was
it.
fun. I don't know if you guys enjoyed as much as I did, but this was really fun. We had a great interview with Kurt. Kurt is
Good guy.
listen, man, Kurt, you're a good dude, and I love what you're doing. And I think I speak for everybody here. We can't wait to see what's next. Justin, thanks for creating like just great shit.
Yeah, and I just want to say, yo, thanks to everyone tuning in and watching. Thanks for everyone buying the stuff I make. I would have never thought a year ago that I have thousands of people buying my stuff. So
I'm
it's
just
pretty dope.
how you keep outdoing yourself every week or two. I just can't believe you come out with something that I didn't even know I wanted, and then as soon as I see it,
And that's what when I do the recap show with Ben, it's that people be like, "Can you restock this?" And I'm like, "But I have newer stuff coming out that you don't even know you want until it comes out." And then I forget, like what I said about that other collection, the Salt Lake one. I didn't even remember that I did it, and John was like, "No, you have those coming in for September," and I was like, "Oh, all right. I guess I did do a whole 20 teams for September."
You know, it's interesting to see the dichotomy between two creators, right? You got Kurt, who's creating these awesome logos, you that's creating these unbelievable colorways with patch combinations. I just love where the hat world is right now. It's just cool all the way around, man. And, you know, the community aspect of it's been great. Doing this kind of stuff is great. I mean, listen, I think without this kind of stuff, what would it all mean? You know,
it's just crazy how it's 6 of us and literally everybody brought out something different. I mean, everybody buys the same stuff. Like it's no secret that anybody's getting something that nobody else is getting. But it's just crazy how you can put 6 people together and tell them to pick 5 hats, and 95% of it's all different hats.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sure if you watch this and saw what everybody pulled out, you could pull out 10 more, and that could have easily won.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, if I had done this right, if I was participating in this, I would have first grabbed the Toomey suitcase. I would have filled it with 5 hats, right? It would have been the Red Sox green eggs and ham.
The 100 year.
Yeah, the 100 year with the Red Sox on the front.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been that green eggs and ham Arizona Diamondbacks inaugural season.
Yeah.
I then would have went with the Red Sox. I know this is Red Sox heavy, so you hold down the vomit, everybody. But it would have been the newest Red Sox pink lemonade that would have made the cut.
And Marin's got on. Yep.
Then it would have been that Phillies that everyone's gushing about, the maroon with the icy blue under. Then I would have ended with the Atlanta Braves, the most recent Atlanta Braves All-Star Game patch cap.
Feather with the feather.
Yeah, with the feather. So that's what I would have done. I mean, listen, I could be missing some right now, but that's just off the top of my head what I would have done.
Yeah, like if I would have went, I probably would have went with Pirates green eggs and ham. Yeah, that's the top one. That's probably my top from the last ICs. That Braves one. I'll never wear it, but the icy Cardinals that was shown.
Yep.
That's one.
Icy Diamondbacks was nice too, though.
Yeah, I think but I'll never wear it, but I think the Cardinals one was better.
Oh, the Cardinals one was better. I got into this debate with somebody because I wore it on that hat on that little hat trip I took in New York City. And people were like, "Oh, you should have worn the Diamondbacks is nice." I wore the Diamondbacks, but the Cardinals one is better.
Let me think. Like, maybe I would have went with maybe for one of the originals. Maybe I would have went with just like a Yankee '96, just because it was the first one. because it's the one that started it
Classic.
all, just for nostalgia. And then maybe the watermelon.
I would have pulled out that.
Oh,
team,
actually,
that
I
team
would've pulled-
describe hat you did with the pink under. I would have done that last.
okay. I maybe would have gone the blacked out.
He's kidding.
the
I'm
blacked out.
kidding,
No, I know.
Justin. You've never done a team describe with a pink under.
I know.
That's what everybody else is doing.
No, I'm just gonna say it's mine because every other store copies all my stuff anyway, right? So.
What about that Mets ex Yankees pink bottom?
Oh yeah, those are the
Fire.
two.
That's
Those are the two of my greatest hats ever.
All right, if I see any more of those New York Time New York or team describe caps, I'm literally gonna lose my shit.
No, team describe. Those
Just
team
wait
describes
till
and Mets
tonight,
vs
Pierre.
Yankee hats are the two worst hats. Like the
Hey,
team describe,
hey.
I don't mind the apple in the back, but the Statue of Liberty on the side, the one that we do with the Liberty logo, I think is way better.
Hey, we need to. Hey, Carlos, please don't drive and be on your camera at the same time. We'll hit you up with all the details to get your hat.
Well, if Carlos has got it, maybe he's got it on a mount in his car.
Yeah, another
Go hands free.
another couple. The FD&Y Yankee hat, the red one, the sanitation one that comes out this week. I actually ordered those at the same time, but sanitation didn't sign off on it. The Phillies blue one is real nice. That Tribe showed. And maybe even the red with the green bottom 1950s Yankees. If anyone remembers that one.
Oh, I love the red with the green bottoms. Those are underrated too.
And if we're counting it, the J Tips infrared hat with the icy bottom that I had done for him.
That would have qualified.
Yeah. What's great? No, you show them, Aaron.
I got 4 totally rained down compliments on this one.
Yeah,
Like,
those are good too.
People wondering where I got it and stuff. So
Yeah, people have been
you gotta
asking for
check
that
out
when I
this
come
store
back.
called Hatclub.
Why did you
And good luck.
more people we got to compete with now? Thanks a lot, Maren.
Jason, you're the one that's telling. I mean, I don't think me telling 4 random
I
folks.
think that's quite hypocritical, if you ask me.
I know. Every time pushes it to his 12,000 followers.
Yeah.
Man, it's even hard for me. I would maybe the 25th anniversary Rockies pink bottom.
That one's
dope.
You know, I Jason, you know, now that you're chuckling over there, I would be willing to debate with someone that you're both the biggest asshole in the game and the most important resource in the game.
How am I the biggest asshole? You.
Because well, hear me out, Jason.
All right.
I know you're a great guy. You and I have so many conversations. I know you're a great guy, but in the hat world, you're like both an asshole and a great guy, because you make drops almost impossible for the average man or woman, to get. Okay. And then at the other end of it, you're also providing an excellent service. So you're kind of on both ends.
I've learned through all this that I just need to make more hats. I had one guy tell me tonight that 4U caps had a drop that they didn't have enough of, so I promised him I'd make more.
How these guys? I think they think at the Jason Mead house, right? Jason Mead's got a factory with a bunch of elves making hats all day.
I got 2 kids. They can only make so many hats.
You sometimes take it personally, and months ago, before I actually got to know who you really are, you'd always comment back when I'd say, "Well, gone already." You seem to take it personally. I don't think anybody's complaining to you. We're just commenting, "Oh, you posted a link. We go to try buy it, and by the time you get to the website in 2 minutes, they're gone."
Yeah. So that most of that was because I try not to post ones that are sold out. So when I post it, it's not sold out, and then 30 seconds later it is, and I have 8 people telling me it's sold out. I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? So I've learned to let that go.
I will say a lot of people do actually think Jason's selling hats. And if you go into my Instagram under the direct messages, everyone thinks I sell hats.
People think that I'm selling the hats.
Right. They're like, can you
Where'd you get
invoice
this
me?
hat from?
I get 20 messages a day. People ask me to invoice a hat I've posted.
But this all came with the hype, 6 months ago, you would go on his page, he would post a hat, you have 15 minutes to buy it. Now everybody's, following his post. Everybody wants a hat.
You used to have 2 hours.
The funny,
Exactly.
the funny,
You guys were
And if you were a
discussing
small size, you had days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember
Like-
you used to have days or a week to think about it. Now, if you don't decide in like 2 seconds if you want it, it's gone.
Well,
I
I,
mean,
will
you
say
guys-
this,
You
Lou.
guys
You
can
always
always go to
figured
lids.
it out. You had
I mean,
five.
you got like 2
you had
weeks
five
to
great
buy
hats.
lids.
I remember John too. I followed him when he had 100 followers. This was maybe the beginning of the year. Now he has almost 10,000 followers. Everything has just been getting hyped up, man, with the hats.
Well, he is
Everything.
he is the heat generator. Drew,
He
what
is
were you
the heat
saying?
generator.
Because we're gonna wrap up in a minute here. So, what do you have to say, Drew?
I said, I mean, you guys can always go to lids. You got like 2 weeks to decide if you want to buy it.
Hey, for you, Drew, I will go to a lids and buy a hat.
and I just
will say
From you. Only if
one
it's
thing
from you.
about lids, and I know Pierre and most of you guys hate them. I was ecstatic when they dropped those pillbox hats a couple of years ago. I've been looking for a fitted Mets one for like 40 years. And most of the teams they put out, you know, Trent messed up because he used goofy logos for most of them. The Mets were one of the only ones that he put out true to what they wore. And, you know, I loved it. That was one of the lids one. I was walking in a supermarket. The second they like went on sale, I like bought a bunch of them. But yeah, you're right. You know, you could buy lid stuff sitting on Macy's now for 6 months until they sell out. Meanwhile, anything, you know, you guys have been putting out there at Hatclub, you get 30 seconds.
Well, Lou, I'll say this: Lids is the land of black nasties, and it's also the place where that makes your pillbox dreams come true. So,
Not as of October, November. Lids will be the home of pink bottoms.
Drew, I don't know if we should be sharing this stuff.
The home?
Not the home, but
It's more like the
you'll be
Motel.
able to get
It's
pink
more like
bottoms
the
in
Motel
there.
6 of
more,
pink
more like the shelter. Of,
Yes. Yes.
a halfway house.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lou, I do want to say,
caddy shack.
I don't hate lids. Definitely don't hate lids in place. It's just they haven't kept up in the hat game. And so
Well,
there's just no reason to go there anymore.
The quality of the material in their hats is not as good either. You know, I have some even recent lids ones.
Can I be?
And-
Lou, you know what that is, Lou? Can I tell you what I think that is? I think they still have this old shit from when Bangladesh and China was all fucked up from a quality standpoint. They're still using it.
Yeah.
So like this hat that I'm wearing right now is like newer stock. You can tell because it fits differently.
Mm-hmm.
TJ just bought me a hat that I'm pretty sure has been sitting on a shelf at lids for over 3 years. Because
But I can tell you, even the more recent one. So Drew helped me out with one of the Jackie Robinson, the Thank You Jackie hats. So he sent me a Dodger one. The material it's made out of compared to what these Hatclub ones are made out of, it's night and day.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Google Lou, you've trashed lids successfully. We've elevated Hat Club like we're supposed to.
Let me just say one thing. There's one drop in November that Jason will not post because he wants to make sure he gets all the white front rail hats.
Oh shit.
One drop.
That is like Jason Mead hat. That's like Jason Mead hat porn. You put like a white front with a colorful logo and no side patch. Is there a side patch on these?
I believe so. But
Guess what, Justin? Guess what, Justin?
He's gonna buy him.
Yeah.
He's gonna buy. I guarantee it. He's gonna buy him.
I just need me a
I
Knicks
won't be able
pinky,
to.
man. Just need me a Knicks pinky.
I guarantee he's gonna buy him.
All right, well, guys, it's time to wrap up. I really want to thank everybody for jumping on. This was outstanding.
A lot of fun.
Tribe, I will be bringing my camp chair. We're gonna camp out one day for a release.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do
make
it.
sure you're gonna have to protect.
Yeah,
me.
for anybody wondering about the NoHo store, I was told sometime in September we will be opening. So I'll post it. I will let you guys know.
I love how unclear that answer was. All right, guys, we're all good. Leon, you want to take us away?
Yep. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you, Kurt, for joining us and hanging out. Make sure you guys catch us on Wednesday. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Stay
Right.
fit.
Cheers.